corporations are calling the prosecution of a revenge porn website operator a big victory for victims of online sexual harassment. A San Diego resident has been given an 18-year prison sentence for posting nude photos of people without their consent. Amber Rockcliffe spoke with local women's rights advocates who say a lot more needs to be done to combat online crimes.
Cyber exploitation is a growing problem in our country and is destroying lives, according to the Canadian Women's Foundation. Women's rights advocates say posting sexually explicit photos without a person's consent has ruined relationships, triggered depression, and even caused victims to take their own lives.
Especially on the internet, people are able to get away with so much because of the anonymity and because of the idea that it's separate from our lived reality.
28-year-old San Diego resident Kevin Christopher Bolaire has been sentenced to nearly 18 years in prison for running a website that allowed anonymous users to post sexually explicit photos, often of former lovers, without their consent. The victims then had to pay Bolaire to take down the images.
And so I think that this is a good step in the right direction towards consent culture. Consent is extremely important and we should all value it. A lot of things like this happen on the internet that aren't dealt with or even looked at, and women are just like have to fight so hard to like get somebody to take a photo down for them or get their name removed.
Prosecutors say Bolaire's website, yougotposted.com, damaged relationships, cost people jobs, and led to an attempted suicide.
It's called revenge porn, but it's really just another form of sexual harassment, and the people who posted the photos are guilty, in my opinion, of online sexual harassment.
Which is AXJ. Sexual assault has formed at the University of Saskatchewan. Its aim is to create a dedicated resource center for victims of assault, which will include help for victims of cyber exploitation. These people are fucking relentless.
In a very open way. We don't have a lot of information.
It's AXJ. And you know who created that AXJ, those symbols you've seen in that profile there? A sex offender from Australia named John Astor. Over the summer, women's rights advocates hope that's right. Will serve as a reminder that online is not off limits. That's his friend. Global News. John Astor created AXJ, and that was the guy. That's his friend. Can you believe it? They're all starting to come down now. One by one, these guys are coming. AXJ is fake. It's a fraud. I don't know how even John Astor's allowed to still use the internet. I have the police recorded where they say he's convicted of downloading over so many images of child pornography. It's just sickening. And this guy's got a deal where he can still use the internet, still create his AXJ shit fraud all over Facebook. Facebook does nothing. So anyway, now this is time where people start to speak up. Maybe even anonymous guys start to get involved here and do something about these guys, because the shit's everywhere. It's going nonstop. So if we're really going to do something about it, we should stop talking about it and do something about it. It's got to stop. We got to end this AXJ shit once and for all.